recent years, Taiwan's competitive edge has earned international recognition because of the constant industrial upgrade. After Taiwan joined the WTO, however, domestic industries have faced the major challenges of free trade and have been impacted by the large quantities of imports. In light of this, and in consideration of the need to maintain an open market and the policy of fair competition in the domestic sector, the government has established a trade remedy system that conforms to WTO agreements. An independent impartial agency has also been set up to fairly and objectively handle trade remedy cases and to provide injured domestic industries with temporary measures for industry adjustment and competitiveness enhancement. In line with the government policies of trade globalization and liberalization, the International Trade Commission was established on July 1, 1994, and put in charge of import relief cases and injury investigation of anti-dumping and countervailing duty cases. The Commission is authorized to provide domestic industries with trade remedy measures to compete with imports as Taiwan joins the WTO and gradually opens up its domestic market. According to the Commission's organizational regulation, the Minister of Economic Affairs serves as the Commission's chairman. To maintain impartiality and objectivity, the Commission invites experts with research background and experience in industry, trade, finance, and law to be its members. The Commission is required to hold regular meetings to make determinations regarding injury investigation, trade remedy measures, relevant rules and regulations amendment, and other issues. The administrative units of the International Trade Commission are in charge of handling the investigation, inquiry, research, and other affairs related to trade remedy cases. One executive secretary is assigned to handle administrative affairs. There is also one deputy executive secretary who assists with the affairs of the Commission. Subordinate to these are the Investigation Division, the Legal Affairs Office, and the Secretariat. Personnel and accounting staff are assigned from the Ministry of Economic Affairs. To help domestic industries adapt to the impact caused by trade liberalization while fulfilling Taiwan's obligations as a member of the WTO, the government has provided for an import relief system and anti-dumping and countervailing duty system spelled out in the Articles 18 and 19 of the Foreign Trade Act and relevant provisions of the Customs Act. These regulations were set with reference to the WTO Safeguards Agreement, Anti-Dumping Agreement, and the Subsidies and Countervailing Measures Agreement. In the area of import relief, whenever a domestic industry suffers serious injury or threat thereof due to increased imports, it can file a petition with the Ministry of Economic Affairs to request for relief measures. After investigation, the International Trade Commission submits the case to the Ministry of Economic Affairs for determining whether to raise tariffs, impose import quotas, or adopt other relief measures. As for the anti-dumping and countervailing duty system, whenever dumped or subsidized imports cause material injury or threat thereof to a domestic industry, the Ministry of Finance may impose anti-dumping duties or countervailing duties after the Commission makes an affirmative injury determination and the Ministry of Finance makes an affirmative subsidy or dumping determination.